Current electricity class 3 bit. So in the last class we have done up to your drift speed, relation between the current density, drift speeds and also Ohm's law. Cheshama? Putunda మర్చిపోయారా? ఎవరు మాట్లాడారు? Okay, chalo. Keep the next heading beta, Ohm's law. Another form. స్కూల్లో ఓమ్స్ లా నేర్చుకున్నాము అది. ఇంతకుముందు ఓమ్స్ లా అంటే ఎలా రాసాం మనం? ఓమ్స్ లా ఇస్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు J into sigma into electric field అని రాసుకున్నాం. Sigma is of your surface charge density, E is your electric field, J is your current density part of relation. Now we are writing the Ohm's law in the other form, that is in the form of V is equals to I into R. So what you do is you try to consider a conductor here beta. So this is your conductor. Okay, and it consists of your n number of electrons in this one. Okay, and this is the surface area of this one. And this is the another surface area of this one. And this one is connected to the terminals of your battery beta. This is connected to the positive terminal and this is connected to the negative terminal. Okay, here there will be a positive terminal, this will be a negative terminal. So there is a flow of a current in this one. So the current is flowing in this direction. That is nothing but of your I amperes. So electric field is applied in this direction. That is nothing but of your E bar. These electrons will try to drift in the backward direction beta. That velocity is known as of a drift velocity, VD. Isn't it? So all the electrons will be trying to drift in the opposite direction. So this current is known as electronic current and this current is known as of your conventional current. So electronic current is always opposite to the conventional flow of your current part of relation. Potential applied is nothing but V. Length of this conductor, whatever I'm taking, is nothing but say for example of your L. Okay, so consider a conductor of length L, area of cross section say for example of your A. And when we apply the potential between the two terminals beta, electric field will be equal to how much for this one? E is equals to your V by your L. Current electrostatics E is equals to V by L part of relation. Now according to Ohm's law, according to Ohm's law, what is Ohm's law beta? Current density is equals to sigma into your E. Okay, so current density will be equal to current divided by area, that is equals to sigma. Sigma is equals to 1 by rho. Electric field is equals to V divided by your L. So from this one I can write V is equals to I. Rho will go up, so this will be rho into your L divided by your A. Rho is constant, L is constant, A is also constant. So we get V is equals to some constant known as of your I. Okay, so value of your R is equals to rho into L divided by your A. Isn't it? R, this can also be taken as rho can be taken in terms of sigma beta. It is L divided by your sigma into your A. Okay, so R is known as what? Resistance of conductor. R is known as resistance of your conductor. And its unit is volt per ampere. 1 volt per 1 ampere is known as of your 1 ohm. Symbol of this one is this one. Okay. Unit symbol is that one. So symbol of the resistor will be equal to how much beta? Symbol of your resistor is this one. This is the resistance R. So from this one I can write R is equals to V by your I. V is measured in potential and current is measured in amperes. So 1 volt per 1 ampere is known as of your 1 ohm. And resistance is equal to how much for me? R is equals to rho into L by A, or R is equals to L by your sigma into your A. Sigma is known as what? Conductivity. Rho is nothing but what? Resistivity. Okay, that is a basic conditions part of it. Clear? Reciprocal of resistance is known as what, beta? Conductance. Reciprocal of resistance. Resistance is known as conductance. Is known as of your conductance. Clear? So unit of conductance will be beta. So I can write here R is equals to. So conductance is represented by this relation. Represented by letter G, that is equals to reciprocal of resistance capital R. Okay. Unit is ohm inverse, or it is also called as of your mho. Is also called as of your. So if I'm drawing the graph for V is equals to I into R, so how do we get the graph beta? So we'll be getting the graph like this. For V is equals to I into R. On y-axis we take V. On your x-axis we take the current, that is nothing but equal to your I. Then this graph will be a straight line passing from your origin. Make an angle of your theta. So from this one I can write slope is nothing but equal to your m. That will be equal to your tan theta. So tan theta is equals to how much for me beta? V by R. Sorry, V by I. That is equals to R. Slope will always gives me what beta? Resistance. Slope will always gives me what? Resistance. So an object of conducting material having resistance is known as what beta? Resistor. And resistor is derived by making several assumptions that it cannot be applied for semiconductors, insulators, solutions, etc. blah blah conditions. So these are the basic formula or basic phenomena which you need to remember for doing the numericals. V is equals to your I into your R, and resistance is given by the formula R is equals to rho into your L divided by A, or it is your L by your sigma into your A. And the reciprocal of resistance is known as of your conductance. So conductance is equals to your 1 by R part of relation. That is also one of the important relation you need to remember. Is it clear for everyone?
Sir, one show upside, sir.
Clear beta? Sure. Let me give you one small question related to this graph. Okay. Say for example, if I give you the graph slope something like this. two slopes are given like this. First one is making an angle of theta 1. This one is making an angle of theta 2. The temperature of this one is T1. The temperature of this one is T2. And here we are having the current I. And here we are having the potential V. Okay. Now the reciprocal I have taken right now there. Okay. In the place of your V I have taken I. In the place of your I have taken the. So now IV graph will give me what bit? IV graph is a linear. So I can say here right now, V is directly proportional to your current. We already know that one, isn't it? So for ohmic resistance, the slope of your IV graph will always gives me what beta? Reciprocal of your resistance. Akkada manaku direct resistance ichindi kabatti, so R is equals to, I can write here V by I part of relation if I am writing the relation. So that will give me what for me? V by I. V by I part of relation. So that will give me what? Tan theta. So I can write here R is equals to your V by your I. Okay. R is equals to your V by your I. So I by V rayal kadadi. Slope will be equal to how much beta right now here? What will be the slope? Can you tell me here? So if I'm taking this one right now, slope will be equal to your tan theta is equals to your I by your V. So I by your V means 1 by your R. Antena? Is it clear? Isn't it? So I can say that IV graph is nothing but what beta? IV graph is nothing but reciprocal of your resistance. Reciprocal of your resistance. Clear for everyone? Is it clear? So here theta 1 is greater than theta 2. Isn't it? So that is, I can write tan theta 1 is greater than tan theta 2. Isn't it? So what I can write as tan theta 1 is greater than tan theta 2. If theta 1 is greater, R1 will become for me less. Ante kada? So I can write here R1 will become for me lesser than of your R2. So as temperature T2 increases, resistance is greater. So at the temperature of your T2, resistance will be equal to your greater. So I can write at a temperature T2, resistance is greater. Okay. Clear, beta? I versus graph will give me what beta? IV graph gives reciprocal of resistance. Reciprocal of your resistance. But not resistance. So T2 will be greater than T1. So I can say that as R2 is greater than R1. So I can say that T2 will be greater than T1. Clear? Is it clear? Okay, na?
Yes, sir.
Sure. See one more question, beta. The potential difference is applied between the ends of a conductor. Between the ends of a conductor of uniform radius 2 mm. It results in an electric field of strength 250 volt per meter along the length of conductor. Okay. Question is, find the resistivity of the material. Resistivity of material if current in the conductor is 2 pi ampere. In terms of electric beta, potential difference is applied between the ends of your conductor. ఇది ఒక కండక్టర్ అనుకుందాం మనము. Across these ends, potential is being applied. Okay, between the ends of the conductor of uniform radius. Radius is equals to 2 mm. It results in an electric field. Electric field is given for me as 250 volt per meter along the length of conductor. Find the resistivity of the material if the current in the conductor is I is equals to 2 pi ampere. Okay, what is asking the formula? Resistivity. That means rho. We know the formula better. What is the formula right now for us? Current density is equals to sigma into E, an idea on the other. Sigma is nothing but conductivity. So I can write in reciprocal 1 by your rho into your E and raskochu kada. That is E by your rho. That is your current density. So rho will be equal to your E by J. So that is equals to E. J is equals to I by your area. అవునా కదా, రేడియస్ ఇచ్చాడు కాబట్టి సో రో విల్ బికమ్ ఫర్ మీ ఈ డివైడెడ్ బై ఐ ఇంటూ యువర్ ఏ. సో రో ఇస్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఈ, ఏరియా విల్ బి ఈక్వల్ టు పై ఇంటూ ఆర్ స్క్వేర్ డివైడెడ్ బై యువర్ కరెంట్. ఓకేనా, is it clear? So that means rho is equals to electric field is how much for me? 250 into this one is pi, and radius is how much for me? 2 mm. So ante chodu manaku 2 mm ena. So 2 mm ante 2 into 10 to the power of minus 3 whole square divided by current. Current is nothing but 2 pi. So this pi will get cancelled right now here. So this 2 ones are 2 twos are, and this one is nothing but 2 5s are, isn't it? So that is nothing but of your 125. So that will be equal to your rho is equals to 125 into this one 2 square is 4 into 10 to the power of minus 6. Antena? Got to 250 into 125 into 4 is how much? That's
500.
500. So rho is equals to 500 into 10 to the power of minus 6. And then 5 into
5
10
into 10 power minus 4.
minus 4 unit in the ohm meter. Okay, so that will be the answer. Clear? Achinda?
Yes, sir.
Sure. So much question, beta. A metal ball of radius A is surrounded by a thin concentric metal shell of radius B. Okay, the space between these electrodes is filled up with a poorly conducting homogeneous medium of resistivity rho. Find the resistance of the inter-electrode gap. Okay. Analyze the solution obtained at B subtending to infinity. What will be the answer at that time? So read the question carefully. A metal ball of radius A has been surrounded by a thin concentric metal shell of radius of your B part of a relation. So let me draw a like this. Okay. Inner radius is nothing but equal to your A, and outer radius is nothing but equal to your B. A metal ball of radius A is surrounded by a thin concentric metal shell of radius B. The space between the electrodes is filled up with a poorly conducting homogeneous medium of resistivity rho. Okay, it is been filled with your material like this. So a metal ball of radius A is being surrounded by a thin concentric metal shell of radius B. The space between these electrodes is filled up with a poorly conducting homogeneous medium of resistivity rho. The your material is resistivity of your rho. Find the resistance of the inter-electrode gap. Analyze the solution obtained at B is equals to infinity. That means if the metal shell which is being surrounded is at infinity, then what will be the resistance for this one? So first, as such type of a body is better for continuous bodies. Take the help of your integration. For continuous bodies, take help of integration. So first what you do is consider a small element. Consider a small element of spherical shell of some radius, say for example r, and thickness of that one is dr. Okay, so I'll consider the thickness here right now. Like this we are considering. This is your elemental ring. This is your elemental ring of radius, say for example r. దీని యొక్క width వచ్చేసి d. Width is nothing but equal to your dr. Okay, so this is a basic condition what we are considering, isn't it? So now first calculate the area of this one beta. So area of this small element will be equal to 4 pi into your r square. So length will be equal to how much here? Equal to the width, that is nothing but dr. So if I'm writing the resistance, dr is equals to rho into L divided by d into A. So that is equals to rho into dl is nothing but dr divided by area will be equal to 4 pi into your r square. So r will be equal to your rho divided by your 4 pi. This will be integral of r power of -2 into your dr. Limits are from your a to your b. Okay, so r will be equal to your rho divided by your 4 into pi. Integral of r power of -1 by 2 into dr is how much beta? R power of -1 divided by your -1. Limits will be equal to from your a to your b. Integration idea on the other, integral of x to the power of n into dx will be equal to your x n plus 1 divided by your n plus 1. ఇక్కడ వచ్చేసి r to the power of -2 into dr ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇది x to the x బదులు ఏం రాస్తాం మనం ఇక్కడ r to the power of -2 plus 1 divided by -2 plus 1. So we'll be getting this one as r to the power of your -1 divided by your -1. So the ration ikkada, just simplify that one. So this will become for me r is equals to rho divided by your 4 pi. So this will become for me how much beta? Minus of your 1 by your r. Limits are from your a to b. Substitute upper limit minus of your lower limit. So this will become for me r is equals to minus by rho divided by 4 into your pi. This will be equal to your upper limit minus lower limit. So it is 1 by b minus of your 1 by your a, isn't it? So if I'm removing the minus sign right now for that one, so r will become to equal to your rho divided by your 4 pi into, this will become for me how much for me beta? B minus a divided by your a into your b. So resistance will be equal to your how much for me? R is equals to rho into b minus a divided by 4 pi into your a into your b. So this will be the resistance. R is equals to rho into b minus a. Is it clear? So this will be the resistance. Okay, now is it clear for everyone? Now in this one, if I'm taking r infinity, sorry, when b is equals to infinity, then r will become how much for me? Minus of rho divided by 4 pi into, this will be 1 by infinity minus 1 by a. Minus minus will become for me plus, so resistance will become for me r is equals to rho divided by 4 pi into your a. So this will be the resistance. Clear for everyone? Chinda? మాట్లాడారు ఎవరు?
Yes, sir.
Sure. మరోసారి చూసుకున్నాను, ఏమో డౌట్ ఉంటే ప్లీజ్ లెట్ మీ నో. चलो next one చూడండి. Say for example, we got a cylindrical tube of length capital L. capital L has your inner radius has an inner radius A, while outer B as shown in figure. What is the resistance of the tube? What is the resistance of tube between number A, its ends, number B, its inner and outer surfaces. Resistivity of metal is given as rho. Resistivity of material is rho. Okay. A cylindrical tube of length L has an inner radius A while the outer radius is B as shown in the figure. So let me give you the diagram for this one. దీని axis ఇది. From this axis, this distance is equals to B, and this distance is equals to A. Okay. Now, what I'm doing is, in between them, it is being filled with your dielectric. That's what it's telling here. What is the distance between its ends and between the inner and outer resistor particulation? Okay, the cylinder of tube of length how much? Capital M, inner radius A, while outer radius is B. So what is the resistance of the tube between its ends and the inner and outer radius? The resistivity of the material is given as of how much for me? Rho. That means we are refilling it with some resistivity in the given condition. This is certain material in which it is being filled. Okay. A cylindrical tube of length L. Length of this one is, say, for example, from here to here, this one is your capital L. Clear? As an inner radius A and outer radius B. What is the resistance between the ends and what is the resistance between its inner surfaces part of relation? So inner surfaces ki radius enta and outer ki enta ani adugutunnan ante inken length basically. Is it clear? So first one, if I'm talking about your outer ends right now, number A. At its ends ante deen area enta avutundi cheppandi sir naku. Area of cross section will be equal to your pi into your B square minus of your A square beta. B minus A just outer part ko vastunda leda? అవునా కదా. So resistance will be equal to directly R is equals to rho into L divided by your A. So that will be equal to rho into your L divided by area will be equal to pi into your B square minus A square. That is over. Number B. So for B, what you do is take an element because he's asking about right now for me what beta? Inner ends of your outer surfaces. First one is at its ends and it was very clear. Then the inner and outer surfaces and inner and outer surfaces ante idi inner surface, idi outer surface. Ee renditi maddhalo adugutunnadu basically. What we need to do for that one is take a small cylindrical element of radius, say for example R, and thickness again dr. So you are taking a cylindrical shell. So how do I am taking this one, you see? So again, just a minute. So like this, you take a small element in this one beta. Distance of this one is, say for example, some R from here to here. And width of this one is nothing but equal to dr. Inner radius A, outer radius of your B. So what will be the area of this one at that time? Area will be equal to area of cylinder 2 pi R into your L. So for this one, if I am writing dr is equals to rho into your dr divided by area. Area is 2 pi R into your L. So in this one, I can take rho divided by 2 pi into capital L is equals to common. This will be remaining. Integral is nothing but dr divided by R. Limits are from your A to your B. Okay. So integral of dr in integral of dr is nothing but equal to your R. That is equals to rho divided by 2 pi into your L. Integral of dr is nothing but equal to how much beta? This will become for me log of your E into your R. limits will be from your A to your B. So this one is your R. R is equals to rho divided by 2 pi into your capital L into this one is nothing but of your log of your, in the place of R upper limit, that is nothing but B minus of lower limit, that is nothing but equal to your A. So this will become for me R is equals to rho into log of your E into your, this will become for me B by A divided by 2 pi into your capital L. So this will be the resistance for this. R is equals to rho into log of E B by A divided by 2 pi into your E. Is that clear for everyone? సింపుల్ అప్లికేషన్ ఏమీ లేదు. మనం డైరెక్ట్గా కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్కి రిజల్ట్ గుర్తుపెట్టుకుంటే మోర్ దాన్ ఎనఫ్. ఈ డెరివేషన్ ఓన్లీ మీకు అర్థం కావడానికే చెప్పాను. మనకు ఈవెన్ ఇన్ ద బోర్డ్ ఎక్కడ కూడా ఈ డెరివేషన్ లేదు. బట్ ఫైనల్ రిజల్ట్ ఈస్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ ఓన్లీ ఫర్ యువర్ కాంపిటేటివ్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్. ఫర్ ద సిలిండ్రికల్ షెల్ అనుకో నెక్స్ట్ టైం నుంచి డైరెక్ట్గా ఈ ఫార్ములా అప్లై చేసేసుకొని యూ కెన్ డూ ద న్యూమరికల్స్ రిలేటెడ్ టు దెమ్. ఓకేనా? ఇస్ ఇట్ క్లియర్?
Yes, sir.
Sure. Give a small note, beta. If current is function of time, if current is function of time, then average current is calculated by, then average current we write like this, that will be equal to integral of your I into your dt divided by integral of your dt. Limits for this one is t1 to your t2. Then limit kuda t1 to your t2. ఓకే, ఇంటిగ్రేషన్స్ పైన దానిపైన ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ చేయించాను కదా నేను మీకు. నేను ఈ ప్రాబ్లం ఒకటి హోంవర్క్ ఇస్తున్నాను, ట్రై చేయండి. There is a solid cylindrical wire of radius capital R. Current through the wire is according to current density. J is equals to J naught into 1 minus small r divided by capital R, where J naught is constant and R is equals to radial distance. Radial distance from axis of wire. This is only for MPC students, beta, not for BPC students. BPC students can leave this question. Calculate the current through wire. Calculate the current through wire. Okay. So take it as an homework. So we'll try to do it in the tomorrow session of your class. Okay, na? మీరు అయితే ట్రై చేయండి, మిస్ సైడ్ నుంచి యూ విల్ గెట్ ద ఆన్సర్. వెరీ సింపుల్. నేను ఇంతకుముందు చెప్పినట్లే సాలిడ్ సిలిండర్ తీసుకుని దాంట్లో ఒక ఎలిమెంటల్ రింగ్ తీసుకోండి, then calculate the area, then use the current density formula and substitute it, will get the answers for that part. చేస్తారా? ట్రై చేయండి, రాకపోతే రేపు నేను క్లాస్లో చెప్తాను. ఓకే. Okay, chalo beta. Take care. Bye.